Yo ho ho, welcome back aboard. Aaron here with watches, birds, and loot. We had birds. And loot being the new section at the tail end of the video. The tail end of the video. Something that, what do I want to call? A guilty pleasure. Or guilty treasure? Sorry. Anywho, these are the two birds. Kai on stage right, River on stage left. And they just keep trying to run away, so I'm going to go and put them on the shoulder. And do, since we already did the bird check, as long as nobody's looking, we'll do a quick wrist check. I know we're not supposed to, but the T-graph that Doxa T-graph that I reviewed the other day, really orange. So the watch we're going to be taking a look at today is the Dagger-Axe. Dagger-Axe, I just saw this on AliExpress. I thought it looked cool online. I had no idea what it was or what I was getting into. It was $116.28. Seemed like a pretty good deal for just a Chinese dive watch. Seeing the most beautiful time. And get all this junk out of the way. Here's a little card with the date of purchase and some instructions. Spring bar tool. This is like a little, kind of like a sunglass case. Interestingly, I had to do some research to see what this, I assumed it was a homage to something. And I'm not that experienced, but it was a Rolex. And not just any Rolex. This is a homage to the Rolex MilSub Submariner. Reference 5517. Yep, I had to look that up. From the 1970s. It was made for the British Armed Forces, but had the tritium loom, the little circle T on the bottom there. Tritium, that stands for tritium in UK symbolage. Instead of the radioactive radium loom they used back then. Since there was only 1,000 plus made, they sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But this is 40 millimeters in diameter. The lug to lug, I did not measure on this. Lug to lug is about 48. Let me double check this. Yeah, 48 lug to lug. 13.5 thick. Oh, I get the strap on. I shouldn't, that didn't sound good. There is a strap on the watch, so that's probably about right. 20 millimeter NATO style nylon strap. Seems pretty nice, kind of stiff, but it has the nice brushed hardware on it. All 316L stainless steel, domed mineral crystal, which I have something to say about that in a second here. Ceramic bezel, and looks to me like kind of a grayish dial, and it's not black. It's advertised as black, but it's a little like a charcoal. All printed logo, and if you guys can guess what that logo is, I took a long time staring at that logo, and I never figured it out. I had to actually go online and look it up to see what that logo stands for. So let's see if you guys in the comments can tell me what that is. 100 meter Royal Marine Diver L something GFF. No idea what that means. Polished on the sides, brushed on top, brushed on the bottom. Good polished case back. All stainless steel, water resistant, 100 meters. Automatic movement. Mineralna Stakla. I had to look that up. This means mineral crystal in Russian. Why would that be in Russian? That is very, but I don't know what that is. Why that would be in Russian. On a Chinese-made homage to a British Rolex homage. Strange. All right, let me throw this. Oh yeah, NH35 automatic movement. It's hand wind and hacking. Screw down crown, so it would work as a good dive watch. So you pull all the way out and the second hand stops. Set the time, and then when you get there, when you're ready to set it, you start it up again and you can set it perfectly. So let's do on wrist and be right back. A pretty smart looking watch. I mean, I like the look of it. It's fairly comfortable. It's got a signed buckle, which is pretty nice. Now I'm gonna do the straps. You can do an outside tuck like this. I don't like those. I do an inside tuck. So let's see if I can do this. I think I covered this in another video, but I like to tuck on the end. Now some people hate these pass-through straps, but especially on a military style, which is what this is, diver. It's pretty cool. I like this 7.5 inch wrist. So let's throw it on the time grapher. See where it hits. I always feel like this is the most dangerous part of our journey, because if it doesn't look good, I'm always nervous. But +5 seconds a day, +6. No beat error. That's perfect. It's right where you want it to be. Here's the loom charged up, looks pretty good. But then you can already see it fading. It's only been 7 seconds and it's going bye-bye. So if you listen very carefully, you can hear some people yelling in the background. Trash or treasure? I'm gonna go with treasure. Why not? For 116 whatever, I'm not gonna spend 200,000 or more on a real one ever. It's cool. I'll wear it to the pool. Okay, you ready for the loot section of the show? You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna bring out to you here. Eggs. That, you got it right. I am going crazy about these eggs. I am serious. These are the best eggs I have ever had in my life. We get these at Walmart. These are the cage-free, pasture raised, all that jazz stuff. These eggs are, I'm going to even show you the eggs. They are amazing. And they're even like kind of different shades of brown if you look kind of close. Not only, now they are a little more expensive than the regular white, just plain eggs from the caged chickens. These chickens are allowed to roam out in the pasture or out in the grass, and they're eating like grass and bugs and worms and all kinds of stuff and gaining all those nutrients instead of just getting the grain that regular eggs get. And the eggs, the actual yolks themselves are kind of like a dark yellow instead of a real bright yellow, so they get darker as they get more nutrients, and they even have a better, like a more egg flavor. I guess you're paying almost double, maybe even a little more than double, but you're getting just such a better quality of egg, and you know that the chickens are happy. They're happy hens, right? We like happy birds, don't we, guys? Guys, do we like happy birds? Only one's happy. But check this out. This is hilarious. They come with these little, I saved a couple, but they come with these little newspapers, and it's like happy hen. Oh yeah, here it is. Vital Times. It's like they tell you a little bit about the place, and they give you a little a different chicken, the bird of the month. It's hilarious. It's cracking me up right now. It's so funny. All kinds of neat, and you could pause it if you want to read these any further, but there's the one. Vital Farms is where we get these. And as I always say, no skin in the game. I don't make any money off from Vital Farms, but try it. Just try a dozen. Go to Walmart and either get these, or you can go to probably Whole Foods or any market. I'm sure they have eggs that are the pasture raised. Try them out for yourself, and then come back here and tell me if they're like so much better. All right, well, that's all we have. We had watches and eggs. I mean, where else are you gonna get that? Come on, guys. If you're not subscribed yet, you gotta subscribe just for the awesome content. Come on, look at this content. We got birds and eggs and like, what else do we got? Pirates and ships, and look at this guy over here. There's somebody, all this stuff here is like lining up on my desk. The kids are getting me little things to put around. My son got me that. That's a Spider Punk. If you want to, from the Miles Morales, he was in that show, Spider-Verse. He's like my favorite superhero. I think my daughter got me this at a thrift store. I think my son got me that. My daughter gave me a whole bunch of these little dragons that are all like sleeping. And then I have, this is my dragon, my ice dragon, my big D20 for when we play Dungeons and Dragons, which is never, but we need to play more. And this guy is from One Piece, which is now it's a show on, maybe we'll get a second part going here. Everybody go watch One Piece. If you like pirates and you like Japanese animation, there's a live action show that just came out. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's not as kiddie as you would think. It's pretty gory. A lot of blood and action and very, very weird. So check that out. All right, that's all I got. I'm going to stop. Birds, say goodbye. All right, they're done. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, all that jazz. And thanks for watching, everybody.